Aloha! Welcome to Kensho Quest. In this video, we're going to show you 10 unusual things we pack for long-term travel with kids. When we're slow traveling, we like to stay in Airbnb apartment rentals for a month at a time.
There are three main reasons why we carry these items. The first thing is it gives our family a sense of normalcy. This is especially good for the kids. The second reason is it allows us to eat healthier. And the third reason is we like to carry non-toxic items. Welcome to Kensho Quest. We're a full-time traveling family currently in Vietnam.
Please subscribe for packing tips and travel inspiration.
And give us some thumbs up.
The first item is an Immersion Blender. This thing is super awesome. We use this every single day. We use it to make coffee and tea because we like to blend it. We use it to make banana pancakes, cauli mash, smoothies, you name it. Super duper useful to have your own. In the past, we used to actually buy blenders in different places where we would stay, but we just realized, you know what? Let's just start carrying our own. But also make sure you get a high quality one. This is actually the second one. The first one we purchased on Amazon, and it basically blew out in Thailand as soon as I plugged it in. So we'll put a list of all the items that we have in the description below. Second item, coffee supplies. Coffee grinder and a pour over filter. Every single morning, gotta have my coffee. Third item, tumblers. These are multi-purpose. So when I make my coffee and tea in the morning, I actually use this first thing. Pour my coffee into here. Use my Immersion Blender and blend it in here. This works great for a number of reasons, but mainly it keeps it hot for a very long time.
We also like to bring along the tumblers for getting smoothies or boba drinks. We have the straw lids, and then we bought special boba straws. I've actually got one in here right now.
Hey, give me some of that.
Mine. This next item, I thought it was a bit crazy to want to bring because it's heavy, but we have ended up using it quite a bit.
Ta-da!
We travel with a frying pan.
Well, it's not just a frying pan. This is actually called an essential pan, and the reason why is because you can essentially cook anything in it. So every morning we use it to cook, we fry some eggs in it. For lunch, we can, cook up a casserole in it. Dinner, we make stews, steaks, everything.
Places that didn't have rice cookers, we were able to cook rice in it. And this is one item that we wanted to bring because we like to have non-toxic items for our family. A lot of Airbnbs do provide pans to cook in, but they often have a Teflon coating that's like cracking and chipping and peeling off. And when we're on the road for months at a time, we just don't feel good about using that for our family. So it's been great having this pan to use.
Not only that, but if you want to cook good food, you need a good quality pan. And like Heidi was saying, the Airbnbs in general, they usually have crappy pans. So this is a solid pan. It's 3-ply. It's got a really thick bottom on here, so it cooks evenly. And what I really like about it is this lid. It's double walled, and so when you put it onto the pan, it keeps your food hot for a very long time. This is by far the best one on the market. If you are looking to get an essential pan, I highly recommend this one. This is a Williams Sonoma, by the way.
If you want to learn how to fry eggs without them sticking in a stainless steel pan, watch Kaisho's kitchen episode where he'll teach you how. To go along with our essentials pan, we bring everything except the kitchen sink. We travel with cooking utensils and eating utensils as well. Again, this goes along with sometimes the Airbnb supply items, but they're not always the nicest. They're not always non-toxic.
Have you ever really looked closely at a fork? Like a fork that's been used a lot, it's going to have a lot of crud in here, and it's just really disgusting. So we carry our own, and we make sure that they're clean. But actually, the main reason why we carry our own silverware is because, again, of toxicity. This brand right here is called Liberty, and it's the only one that is made in the United States, and they guarantee that their stuff is free of toxins. So we trust this. Again, we'll leave a link to this on the bottom where you can get these items. All of our other utensils are also all stainless steel, and we carry things like even a cheese grater, because in Japan it's almost impossible to get, and we were just tired of having to buy things over and over again, so we just started carrying All our own stuff. Rice cooker, you know, scooper. Peeler. It's worth it. Because if you're gonna cook, well, you might as well bring your own spices too. So we carry an assortment of organic spices. This is oregano. This is our most widely used spice other than salt. We also carry Himalayan pink salt with us. And here's some curry powder as well. Chances are you're gonna eat a lot of meals out, and we have to sometimes. So we carry activated charcoal. This little guy here, you pop a couple of these tablets if you're not feeling well, like if you got an upset stomach, and man, most of the time, this will do the trick and make you feel much better. So I highly recommend you carry a bag of these guys.
The next item we bring for traveling with a toddler is a travel potty. This is the Potty Plus 2-in-1 potty with a collapsible silicone liner. When we started our trip, our daughter was just potty learning and wearing cloth training pants. But now that she's potty trained, it's still great to have a little potty along, so everywhere we stay, she knows she can use her potty. The next item is a Ride Safer travel vest. This is for our 6-year-old son. If you've traveled with kids, you know that the most cumbersome, bulky, heavy item is often the car seat. This can be used in place of a booster seat for a kid who's at least 3 years old and 30 pounds. A booster seat works to raise the child up so that the shoulder strap of the seatbelt fits them properly, but this helps to bring the shoulder strap down to the proper position and the lap belt into the proper position as well. And this is super easy to fold up, so we can bring it out and about with us if we're going to be taking a taxi and just pack it in our day pack backpack. This Ride Safer has been getting a lot of use over the years traveling with a kid. The next unusual item we pack is books. So these days when I want to read books on the road, I do digital ones, but for our kids, since they are homeschooling and world schooling while we're traveling the world, we like to have some actual physical books for them so they can flip through the pages and look at the pictures. Usborne books are great if you're going to be world schooling your child.
And the last unusual item is bone conduction headphones. Can you see them? Yeah, see this? Not in my ear, right? So the way these work is that it actually sends the vibrations into your eardrums from outside. And what makes this great is that your ears can still hear the environment all around you. So I use these for a multitude of things. The main thing I use it for is if I'm talking to my clients late at night and everybody's asleep and I don't want to make much noise, I can keep my volume down lower and I can still hear the kids if I need to. So it's great for that. The second thing is if you want to go for a bike ride or if you want to go out and walk in a busy area and stuff and you want to have your tunes, or if you need to answer a phone or something, then these are also great because again, you can hear the environment and stay safe, especially when you're in a place like Saigon where it's just complete madness out on the street. These can really save your day.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more packing tips. We also upload family travel vlogs every Sunday, so come join us.